How safety impacts our emotions. It's not what's wrong with you, but rather what has happened to you. Let's return again to the story of Imani. She was a healthy, normal young woman building her life. Then she lost her sister and sunk into despair. But change once again the scenario. Now let's imagine that she was going home one night as usual. However, this particular night she was attacked and robbed and badly beaten. How is she now after the attack? Is she still the same balanced and stable as before? Or is there a shift in her thoughts and her feelings and her behaviors because she feels threatened? Being susceptible to attack when we're exposed to an event may be traumatizing or distressful and even frightening. For example, being robbed, beaten, or the compound where you're working in is attacked. We tend to lose balance from that kind of event onwards. We may start to feel threatened even when normal events, whereas before we would have just felt a little bit of tension or anxiety and brushed it off and had it have no effect on us. So how might Imani be feeling now? Where on the centering circle might she now be? This attack may be most likely have made her become less balanced and less stable than she was previously. There could be a shift away from the way she now begins to view the world. She no longer feels safe and secure as she did once before the attack. How does she feel going home at night now in the dark? Does she feel safe? What's going on in her mind as she goes home? Her bottom line is that the stress level that she now feels persistently is that she's threatened as she goes home, as well as in other situations that she perceives a threat. If she perceives fear and danger, same thing. She's no longer who she was, as her life has now changed due to the distressing event of being attacked. Now when her boss calls Imani for a meeting after the attack the night before she comes into the office, how does this make her feel about the call? What's going on in her mind? Is she relaxed about it? Due to the loss of balance because of the attack, she now feels threatened at the prospect of even meeting her boss. She's worried that she's done something wrong, and she fears the consequences, even though she's unaware of committing any wrongdoings at the workplace. Again, when her boyfriend calls to cancel an appointment he's had with her because his father has unexpectedly come to town and wants to meet him, how does this make her feel with this cancellation? What's she thinking? What's the attitude and behavior towards him now that she's feeling unhappy with the cancellation and may even be starting to suspect that her boyfriend's not telling her the truth about why he's canceling the planned date? Instead, she starts to worry that he's seeing another girl at the same time as her. These examples show that when we lose balance, when we are faced with stressful, distressful, and traumatic events, the greater the stress or the threat, then the greater the reaction.